folks in TV land. My name's Larry Dicko.
And I'm Fuckface.
And this is Dicko's Evil Movie Review.
The most evil show on the internet.
The show critics are saying nothing about.
No, they're not talking about it.
No one fucking watches this shit.
Not even my mom.
Yeah, not even my mom either. How come no one watches this show?
Because it's really terrible.
Oh yeah, it's fucking terrible. Well, that explains it. Well, let's go anyway. Let's do it anyway.
My dad likes it. That's what you heard. I know you heard that from other sources.
Your dick father? Your dick father
Dick
likes
dad,
it?
Dick dad.
Okay. Alright, well this is Figure Dick Dad then, so hopefully he'll like this show. We're going to review Guardians of the Galaxy, the big show the big movie everybody's talking about. But before we get into that, Larry Dicko himself went to Comic-Con this year.
Alright.
And I promoted my evil ass off.
You mean you were like a prostitute?
I handed out flyers. I met lots of famous people. And while I was handing out flyers, I happened to be right next to one of those super Jesus guys holding the signs about going to hell. And oddly enough, he was a really nice guy. We ended up becoming quite chummy. And what's even stranger, both of our promotional cards actually matched really well. They looked just like each other, like we designed them together or something. And he even took a selfie with me, so he was a very nice, super crazy Bible guy. Not to mention that, I also met Reggie Bannister, the star of Phantasm 1 through 800, or as far as it went. He was a cool dude, and he took a selfie with me, and I bought his autograph, and he's the good humor ice cream guy.
I heard you got a lot of stuff there.
I did get a lot of stuff. Shaboom! Yeah, wow, it's all mine. Yes, I bought a lot of shit.
Yes!
Holy fucking shit, I bought a lot of shit.
Well, how much did you spend?
I spent all my money. I literally spent all my fucking money.
Wow.
I came back from the trip at Comic-Con, then I put my card in the ATM, and it laughed at me. And then the people from the bank came to the window and started pointing at me and laughing. I was over fucking drawn. So that's I'm good at evil. I'm not good with money. That's not what I'm good with.
Did you get anything good?
Yes, I got this fucking amazing Phantom of the Paradise Blu-ray that came with this awesome Paul Williams poster.
Yes.
How beautiful this is.
Oh, Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Very clean. Thank you. You think he's clean enough? He's clean enough, thank you. What else did I get? I also got this, found this amazing magazine called Girls and Corpses, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's like hot chicks posing with dead bodies. Not really dead, but very realistic looking, almost dead bodies. No. Very realistic looking corpses.
You have my attention.
Yes, that's beautiful. And also some incredible interviews, like an interview with Joel M. Reed, the demented motherfucker who brought you Blood-Sucking Freaks, one of the grossest movies I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot. I even got a signed copy with one of the pinup girls, Tara Patrick. Yeah, she's an adult movie actress, and I watched some of her movies online, and let me tell you, yeah, she really, she really knows how to act.
Is there a boner, man?
No. All right, enough about Comic-Con. Let's get to the movie. This is a movie review show. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was actually a good movie. For God's sakes, finally a good movie. Dicko. I keep calling you Dicko. Is it because you're a giant dick? Fuckface, what is Guardians of the Galaxy about?
It's a sci-fi action comedy about an unlikely band of heroes that group together to stop a genocidal maniac from destroying the galaxy, or a planet, or the universe, or something.
I'm very happy to report that Guardians of the Galaxy is F-U-N fun.
Yes, sir, it's fun.
No great work of genius, but it is a good time. I wrote almost no notes about this movie, which is very rare for me. Usually when I review a movie, I'm sitting in my seat scribbling like a fucking madman and writhing in pain because it's usually so fucking horrible. But this movie, I almost wrote nothing because I was actually watching the movie. And the key, one of the keys to this movie's success, it has great characters.
And lots of them.
Heck, it's overflowing with great characters. Even the supporting characters have a lot of character. Even the bit characters have character. It's amazing. I mean, it's what makes a movie good. You come up with compelling characters, put them in dramatic situations, and watch the sparks fly.
Yeah!
It's a complete 180 from that piece of shit Planet of the Apes, which had almost no characters.
None. I don't mean there was none.
And despite the fact that Guardians of the Galaxy has a ridiculously cliche plot,
get Weapon X, not Wolverine. Get Weapon X before bad guy does, so he doesn't kill everybody. You know, standard.
yeah, it doesn't feel that way because of the great dialogue and the colorful characters. And I mean colorful, both figuratively and literally. The movie is filled with lots of green and blue and magenta and cool aliens to stare at.
Ogle.
Yeah, there's definitely...
I was ogling.
If you ever thought like, oh, green pussy's not for me, watch Guardians of the Galaxy. You will change your mind. Yeah, Blue Bush, might get into it. The movie has great art direction. It's creative even.
Plus cool tech.
Yeah, there's really cool tech in this movie. Some stuff I haven't even seen before, and I've seen about every fucking sci-fi movie there is. Plus some stuff I have seen before used in a new way. Plus a great use of music. Remember when movies had songs in them?
Oh, yeah.
It was a thing in the 60s, it was a thing in the 70s, even the 80s. A lot of big, great movies had wonderful pop songs in them. Like, how much better is Midnight Cowboy because of the Harry Nilsson song in it?
Or Gumdrops Keep Falling on My Head and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I think it's Raindrops. Anyway, there are a ton of great songs in the movie. And it just gives the movie a little lift and makes the audience members feel like they're kind of watching something a little bit special.
Until the end.
Yes, until the shitty fucking end of the movie. Let's quickly discuss the end of the movie. Yes, until the very end of the movie, when the movie deteriorates into what I like to call special effects diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
When you slide into first and you feel something burst.
Diarrhea.
When you slide into second and you need some kaopecte.
Diarrhea.
When you slide into third and you feel a great juicy turd.
Diarrhea.
Oh, when you slide into foam and you feel something foam. That's actually the diarrhea song. I believe so. The end of the movie, of course, these days, every Marvel movie ends in a bunch of giant swirling CG special effects and bullshit, and it's all like, what the fuck am I looking at? It's supposed to impress the audience, and it just bores me to death, so.
Well, I do.
Yeah. Avengers ended like this, Thor 2 ended like this, and this movie sadly ends like that, which is kind of depressing because it seems like Marvel went out of their way to make something that wasn't completely cliche and generic. They try to turn things on their head and make it a little bit different until the very end when they just couldn't help themselves. You just couldn't help yourself. Okay. Anyway, I would classify this as the ultimate summer popcorn flick. Not quite genius, but better than 80% of the garbage that's out there.
Like Planet of the Gapes.
Like the Planet of the fucking Gapes. Which brings me to my next point. How the hell does this movie have an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes and Dawn of the Planet of the Gapes has an 85%?
These are supposedly the smart guys.
From the top critics. Like, this movie is only 3% better than that overwrought, characterless drag Planet of the Gapes. This movie will be the movie of the summer. It is a bona fide nerd classic that fans will watch over and over and over again and quote even. Who the fuck wants to watch that drag Planet of the Gapes again?
Fucking joke.
Speaking of jokes, what are we going to review next? How about Expendables 3?
That sounds like a fucking joke.
That does sound like a really terrible joke that a drunk relative just keeps telling you over and over and over and over. Do we have to review it?
No.
Okay. What else is there?
Sin City 2.
Directed by Frank Miller. Remember all those great movies he directed?
What? He didn't direct this, did he?
The Spirit? Everything, pretty much everything he's written and directed has been fucking garbage, including RoboCop 2, which he wrote.
Oh my God.
So it's like between two shitty choices. Whatever, we're going to review one of them anyway. That's our show. Next week or 2 weeks or 5 weeks, 3 years, I don't know how long, we'll be back with some kind of review or something like that. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dick Dad.
Yeah, hi, Dick Dad.
Dick Dad likes the show.
You're a dick.
Pat.